Welcome to Philadelphia. There's not much here but the ruins of this old Byzantine church, which means that this church was put up at least 313 AD, if not much later. But in Philadelphia, even though all the ruins are underground, this is the one place where there was a church, where there was a city, where Jesus wrote a letter to a distressed church, a church that was doing most everything right, even though they were very weak. They were weak because they were made up mostly of Gentiles. Even though many of the churches in Asia Minor had a great Jewish population, this particular one were ex-pagans by and large. And somewhere during the time of about 90 AD, a group of Jews who resented the fact that people were worshiping Jesus as the Messiah excommunicated this particular church. They formed an edict and told these people they're no longer going to heaven. It wasn't a matter of you're no longer allowed to fellowship with us, but that we've shut you out of heaven. So Jesus wrote his letter to the Philadelphians, and as you read it there in Revelation chapter 3, Jesus tells them, I have opened a door that no man can shut, and I shut doors that no one can open. And when he says that, it's very easy to speculate, what did he mean? Well, he opened a door on evangelism to the whole world. And that's true in principle, but in the context, he rebukes a synagogue full of Jews that he calls the synagogue of Satan. And he tells the Jews that are in that synagogue, they're not even Jews. That's how Jesus perceived them, and made it very clear that they were doing a very bad thing. He also said that he would bring those Jews that excommunicated the Christians here in the synagogue, the Gentiles, that they would be brought before them and that they would kneel down and they would, as I paraphrase it, apologize. Needless to say, Jesus is the only one with the authority, as he describes, with the key of David, to let people into heaven or to keep them out. And therefore, Jesus is so good. Because even a group of people who don't know their faith very well, you have little faith, he said, they were very weak. But you hung in there. And he compliments them. And he blesses them, and he says, the door to heaven is open for you, and I will not shut it in your face. But beware to those who might try to do that, because I can shut it and lock it in their faces. Oh, the grace of God. He's so amazing. He loves his people and his church so much. This is Philadelphia.